I think Tesla will have sort of a ChatGPT moment. Maybe if not this year, I'd say no later than next year.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry. You're going to have a
sort of ChatGPT moment.
Oh, you will. In terms of suddenly it will.
Yeah, suddenly 3 million cars will be able to drive themselves
Right.
with no one.
Right. It goes back to that. Right.
Yeah, and then 5 million cars, and then 10 million cars. You know, if we do get to the sort of like magic genie situation where you can ask the AI for anything, and let's say it's even the benign scenario. Let's say it's a benign scenario. How do we actually find fulfillment?
Right.
You know, it's how do we find meaning in life if the AI could do your job better than you can?
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event. And now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. We all know this channel is shadow banned. Now, guys, in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events, and then also I give you the New World Order cryptos. But, of course, you have to do your own research. But, guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And guys, right now we have Bitcoin and cryptos moving slightly back. We have the stock market up, which makes no sense whatsoever when we look at the actual indicators. So we know the stocks are going to be coming right back down. The dollar is looking very strong. Now, guys, the video I did last night should definitely get 1 million views. You have Elon Musk out his own mouth saying that machines are going to replace humanity in the workforce. Take yesterday's video and today's video I'm doing right now and send it to your friends and family. Wake them out of their sleep. And guys, this is definitely biblical. Because, guys, we had Elon Musk say, how do I find purpose if I no longer have a job? And a lot of people are going to be scared because they no longer have a job. And guys, if you did not have a job in the first place, you'll be one of the best creators. But let's go to the word job, guys. The word job in Hebrew means persecution. You know, I've been over it several times. And if you go to the Bible, the book of Job, which is Job, what is happening to Job? He's going through suffering, guys. He's going through persecution. And those who are conscious know that these computers will never, ever be as smart as the brain that the Most High gave you. Remember, the Most High gave you everything free of charge that you need. You don't need a job. You're not supposed to have bills. You're supposed to be creating. But unfortunately, the masses are under a spell. They fell for the devil's tricks. And you know why the crypto teacher is here, to unwind those spells and to give you the truth. Nothing but the truth. Yes, the truth hurts, but it sets you free. And remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. Not because it's not there, because they reject it. Because Elon Musk clearly said out his own mouth the truth. But the masses are going to reject it till the end, until the machines take over. The Most High's children, we are already creating. You know, when it comes to the crypto teacher, it didn't exist until we spoke it into existence. We hold the power when we come together. It's all about humanity. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, which are up. We have the dollar, which is up and looking strong, and the stock market is up, which it definitely should be down. We have volume, and crypto is still low. We have Tether, and we have USDC. Now, we have Tether to buy Bitcoin based on monthly net profits, and they're going to be taking 15% of profits and buying Bitcoin. And we know that's because of the Fed. Now, guys, we have the Fed at $2.2 trillion on the repo, and we know the central banks are raising rates and run off the balance sheet, so therefore they can destroy this legacy market so the fourth industrial revolution can rise. Whether robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And guys, you know, when I came up with that phrase, all of you probably started laughing. Now it's reality. But we know in order to get there, guys, we have to have that big crisis. Remember, the C word brought on the technology. Now we need another crisis so they can bring in all the technology. And we know the NWO calls the problem, wait for the reaction, and run in with the solution. And we know the solution to keep the people quiet is stable coins and CBDCs, where they can airdrop that free money. But the masses won't understand the technology. They're going to beg for this free money. But little do they know they're going to be told what, where, and when and how to buy, and they have 3 to 6 months to spend it or poof, it's gone. Remember, history has shown us the only thing you have to do is bring the people to their knees, and they'll accept anything. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, do not forget about Grayscale. Send about $23 billion. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have Axie Infinity gets a little pump after it debuts in the Apple's App Store. And guys, we know this is big for adoption. And remember, this is how they're going to get the millennials and Generation Z inside the metaverse. Remember, when it comes to Generation Z, this is all they're going to know unless they have someone smarter to teach them. And that's what your elders are for. Now we have Ripple gets a court victory after the judge denies SEC motion to seal Hinman documents. And guys, we know this court case is all a movie. This SEC versus Ripple case was set up so then therefore they could kick the regulation can down the road. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then lastly, guys, we have Ripple acquire Swiss-based crypto custody provider Metaco for $250 million. And Metaco already have big names, but don't forget, guys, follow the money. Remember, Standard Chartered is one of the initial investors in Metaco. But again, Ripple's investment is outside the United States. We know all the big projects have their footprints overseas in the emerging markets because of the fourth industrial revolution. The fall of America to Babylon 2.0 and the United States world reserve currency is happening right in front of your eyes. But remember, the dollar has to fall in order for the digital assets in China, the dragon, to rise. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.